Okay, so these are the following videos that I want you to commit to memory. The one I did a few days ago, this would have been on, oh my gosh, I think this would have been on, oh yeah, it would have been on the 27th. Tuesday the 27th or the 26th, but I'm pretty sure it was the 27th. And then this one, Energy Update 6/27, like the same day or the day after that I did my initial video. And then I want to take it outside because it's just so pretty out here, and again it's getting summerier, and I'm trying to do these videos at the office and everything is just so, well, I'm not supposed to be too loud, but I don't want to be loud for this one either because it was just such an interesting video. So essentially, the reason that I showed those two videos, one up next to the other, is because I made the first video, the one with the cage in front of the Ralphs, on 6/26 or 6/27. Well, the cage, the drawing of the grid. And then the other one was by Aluna. She's this YouTube clairvoyant, and I guess she kind of reads energies. And it's funny because while I'm not New Age, I just kind of stumbled upon her. It's not making it sound like I was clumsy and I tripped over. But yeah, so I just stumbled upon her, and I'm starting to think there was a reason behind it, because the crazy thing was regarding my Ralph's video that I did on either Monday or Tuesday of last week, after my friend messaged me on Facebook and said, hey, it's so weird. This is a recap for those of you who didn't watch it. I was walking in front of Ralph's on Sunday night, and I saw this weird grid that looked like smoke, but see-through smoke in front of it, and it felt to me like the Matrix was making itself evident for just like 2 seconds, and then it blinked out. That's what she said. And it was the weirdest thing, and I'd never heard anyone describe anything like it. So I thought, well, that's weird, so I'll make a video about it, and just to see, what other people think. And then I stumble upon the Aluna video for June 27th, like a day after I made my Ralph's grid video. And this is what she said. I'm just going to sort of paraphrase, and I'm going to leave the link to the description, or I'm going to leave the link of the video in the description section below so you guys can listen to it. And Aluna actually has a really soothing voice too, so it'll be a pleasure to listen to her. So what she said was, some of you are experiencing the Mandela effect all the time, and it's making you feel like you're losing your mind. And some of you are seeing other things for the first time, paranormal elements of the spirit realm. People are starting to see electromagnetic fields for the first time, and grid systems and sacred geometry along with plasmic fields. It almost looks like plaid with the squares going through each other, but it's energy, so it's clear, which is what my friend said about the see-through smoke. So it's energy, so it's clear. So this is you moving beyond the conscious construct, which is just an energy, which is just a web of consciousness, an artificial grid system. So you're seeing beyond that. Some of you are tuning into other dimensions consciously and experiencing the physicality of it in your daily reality. So you're starting to see and experience other dimensions, but being consciously aware of it at the same time. A lot of people are about to have an abrupt awakening, like an aha moment. For some, it'll be scary and fast and intense, but basically I'm seeing lights turned on everywhere. And that was so weird, because like right after I had watched that video, I was at home in my apartment and I have Christmas lights up everywhere, and all of a sudden my lights got brighter, like in Stranger Things, when the mom starts getting messages from her son through the Christmas lights. Okay, so anyway, she continues, but basically I'm seeing lights turn on everywhere. Portal entry date, there's a portal entry date around the 13th before eclipse energy waves are being shown as an ascension process. So even if you think you're awake, you're about to wake up even harder, to speak nothing of the 117 portal. There's like basically 1s and 7s are kind of portal numbers, which I didn't know, and it kind of has to do with biblical revelations. They're verses and passages in there which basically point to a new life, a new timeline, a new shift. And 1s and 7s are healing numbers in the Bible, Book of Revelation, etc., including portal numbers. So energy might feel a little heavy, but there's going to be a trigger of the mass consciousness. and she calls it a huge purging as a collective, basically to clear karmic energy, to witness and be a part of it. So she talks about darker times, purging and release of energy, and it's all part of the bigger plan. All this other stuff that I could not verify or substantiate, that we're ascending to a fourth density planet. But we personally start to experience a fifth dimensional timeline. We will still be involved with and surrounded by others who are not in a fifth dimensional consciousness. But this will happen in the next 4 to 8 weeks. And it'll be the end of some cycle. And we're all anchoring in a higher timeline and experiencing it. And we're anchoring it from this energy, a higher vibrational reality. So I just thought it was interesting. I don't know if I believe in all that stuff, but it was such a weird coincidence that my friend saw the grid in front of Ralph's, of all places, a place that's corporate and probably kind of sucky and whatnot. And she's having this medical experience right in front of Ralph's. And then 2 days later, and again, I'd never heard of these grids, these clear smoke grids. And then 2 days later, I see this Aluna Ash video. So anyway, you should totally watch it if you want to. She has a totally soothing voice. Just because I'm making a video about this does not mean I'm going all new age on you people. And I'll never believe in the law of attraction, so don't worry about that. But, which I know a lot of these new age people do. But I just thought it was interesting, and I hope that you do too. In the meantime, I just wanted to draw your attention to one other thing that I think is so interesting. And oh gosh, another channel did it. She's another Mandela affected channel, and I'll probably do a video about it myself later when I get more information. But oh gosh, it's called None of These But Love, or All of These But Love. In any case, God, I used to know the name of the channel. Her name's Georgianne. She has a YouTube channel about the Mandela effect, but she talks about weird things on roofs that don't really seem necessary. So, and she talks about that being a Mandela effect, because why are they there and what are they doing? And the video is so interesting. So if I find that video, I'll link it down below. But why do we need little chimneys on a roof that doesn't have anything of a chimney on it? Of course, we do have an air conditioning system and a ventilation system, but in any case, all right, I guess I don't have too much more to say, but I just wanted to draw your attention to that because I thought it was really interesting. All right, peace out. Have a great Monday.